our factory navigation, we have a few different ways that we can search. So we can literally just start typing in an address if we want to. So it will kind of complete there we go. So as you can see, so it's completing the search for us. So we have quite a few different options. We just kind of type, we give it a second, and then it does its thing. We can press and search that way as well. We can save it as a favorite, or we can just press start in order for it to literally be able to start to that route that we're taking there. We can press the back button there. We can exit out if we want to. One of the great things is that we can search by address. We can search by our history there as well, or we can type in GPS coordinates. So we do have quite a few different options that are available. And then by pressing this button along the very bottom, that's going to change out the keyboard layout. So we've got a few different options that are available as well. Moving back into this main summary page, we've got some options for our menu. So we've got different screen views. So if you want to, you can look at full map or the highway exit there. We've got our traffic data, so it's going to take a second, and there we go. So as you can see on the route that we're taking, we currently aren't taking one, so we've got no traffic list available. We've got some nav settings or map preferences. We can take a look at 3D models. We can look at our breadcrumbs, point of interest icons, or indent icons. The big one there is the breadcrumbs, because on our navigation map, if we actually start to drive around to different places, we can kind of zoom in there. So as we start to take different routes, it's going to drop little breadcrumbs along the areas that we've actually been to. So it is kind of a neat system that way. Moving back inside to our nav settings, we've got some route options. We can go the fastest, shortest, or the most eco-friendly route. We can always use the fastest route. We've got our HOV lanes, automatically find parking. We can also avoid route freeways, toll roads, ferries, tunnels, etc. So we've got some options there. Moving back, some navigation preferences. So that's specifically our guidance prompts. Do we want a voice letting us know as well as a tone when we've got an upcoming turn? Do we want it to just be a voice or just a tone? So we have got quite a few options there. And moving back again to this main summary page. We've got our where am I? We've got a few different options again for our search. We can look at our history, so things that we've gone to, we can scrap them out if we want to. We can look at our favorites, point of interest icons as well. So if we go favorites there, we've got the option of setting up additional favorites. We've got a home, work address, and things like that. So let's actually do something here. Let's go history. We've got this as an option there. We're going to save it as a favorite. There we go. So as you can see, we've now got Dairy Queen saved as a favorite. If we click on that favorite, we can now zoom in if we want to. We can edit it out. And one of the great things about editing out, we can change the name, we can change the location, we can delete it out as well. So if we go change name, we can literally type in whatever name we want to. So one of the great things is that if it's saved as a favorite inside of the vehicle, we can then say navigate home, navigate to work, navigate to Dairy Queen, whatever the case may be, and the vehicle will literally look into our favorites book in order to see where it actually needs to take us. Moving back again, that's going to be the basics of the summary screen, and we can also easily delete the history that way as well. Moving back to our main menu. Across the back, we can also set up our home or work address that way as well. And that's going to be the basics of using factory navigation, but it is really straightforward using the navigation inside of the vehicle there. As you can see there, we can literally button press to get into the map. We can literally just do a pinch to zoom there as well, very simply. We can literally press this in order to give ourselves different modes as well.